Still basking in the euphoria of the victory of the Super Eagles against Tanzania. I mean, we have history with Tanzania, just so you know. Emmanuel Amunike, an AFCON winner with Nigeria in 1994, was once the coach of the Tanzania national team. In fact, he tutored the side from under 17 all the way up to the senior national team. All right, so he's developed their football so much. Maybe that's why they were able to, come toe to toe with the Super Eagles. But at the end of the day, we proved that we are really super. All right, we've got a super Nigerian football enthusiast joining us on the show at this point in time. Many thanks for joining us on the show, Matchday Mike.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to know you.
My name is Ayonfe.
Ayonfe, interesting. That's a very peculiar name.
Peculiar?
Yes,
Like
it's not a very common name.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have thinking about it if let me not go there because it sounds feminine. Ayonfe, it's like
no, it's a normal Yoruba name, Ayonfe Oluwa. Like the one that God loves.
You know what? Female kids are more pampered in a way. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Maybe my parents were expecting a female child. I don't know.
Nice one. You can't shut them. You can't shut it back on. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I mean, Nigeria, Tanzania, Nigeria won 2-1. That's history now.
Yeah.
But before it became history, it was a mystery. Right. So what was your expectation for the match?
Well, I didn't expect Tanzania to even be able to pull one back.
Okay.
Yeah, I expected it to be like 4-0, 3-0. So I mean, we won, but the win was kind of shaky. I'm not even going to lie. Because I expected a bigger gap in scoreline. Especially from the kind of chances we were creating, number of corners, we were pressing them. But for some reason, they fell short. Yeah, so.
Okay. So now that they've shocked you, just like you shook your parents, right? Pardon me. At the end of the day, decent performance enough, or?
Yeah, it was a good performance. I'm not even going to lie. Win is a win, actually. Win is a win, so can't take that away from them.
All right, and it's a competition. This is the very first match, so hopefully they can build on from this and turn in better performance. Now, talking about the match, who was the player that impressed you the most for Nigeria?
The player that impressed me the most, okay, it has to be Lookman. I'm not even going to lie, it has to be Lookman. I mean, Iwobi also fits in, but Lookman just seemed like he had better class. To me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, everyone keeps saying Lookman, maybe because he scored the winner. All right. So with that said, taking a look at our next match come Saturday, it's against Tunisia. The Carthage Eagles have shown that they can be a very, very difficult team for us. As a matter of fact, the last time the Super Eagles won 100% in the group stage at the AFCON was in 2022, AFCON 2021. And the very next round, in the round of 16, after blowing teams apart in the group stage, were stifled by Tunisia, 1-0. Very, very disappointing match for us at that point in time. That led to a new coach being hired, talking about the manager who ultimately took Nigeria to the last AFCON, talking about Osimhen. But let's talk about Tunisia for a moment. Let me remind you also, 21 years ago, in 2004 in Tunisia hosted and won the Nations Cup. Guess who they defeated in the semi-final? The Super Eagles of Nigeria. All right. So it look like they can be our nemesis on their day. Same results expecting, or a different one this time around?
I feel like even if we are going to win, it's going to be quite hard. Just looking at the defense, our defense has been kind of shaky. So unless they can solidify it, I don't see. It's going to be hard. Max, maybe draw another 2-1. Maybe one goal difference if we are winning. Yeah, or if not, they just blow us apart town.
All right, would you like to put a scoreline to it?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, 3-2 or 2-1.
Not very often do we get to see both teams score multiple goals in an AFCON game. I mean, African football is very energetic.
Yeah, but I feel like both teams are going to be putting their 100%. So they are both going to score. That's what I know.
Okay.
So, but if we are going to win, we're winning by probably a goal difference. But we can, who knows, they can shock us and yeah.
So for the punters watching right now, Ayofe has given you a sure banker.
I'm not giving a sure banker.
GG, go. Both teams to score. Nigeria versus Tunisia. I mean, he doesn't look like a banker, but I mean, you never can tell. All right, many thanks for joining us on the show. But one last quiz for you. What's your expectation for Nigeria for this competition? To win the Nations Cup, maybe minimum semi-final, or lose to Tunisia, lose our next game, and kiss the competition by.
Okay, well, if I'm being optimistic, but I see us going all the way to at least semi-finals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at least semi-finals. Yeah, and then we can go all the way to win it. If we can get out of the group stage and beat Tunisia, I see us going all the way.
Okay, I told you one last time, but I will take a cue from pastors. When pastors say we're rounding up in 5 minutes, just so that we're still going to be in service for another 30 minutes. All right, one last thing. What do you think about Victor Osimhen? I mean, it's becoming a worry that he only has one goal in the AFCON, and that was in the last AFCON.
Yeah.
Today again, he put in his best but couldn't score. Thankfully, this time around we're playing with 2 strikers. Maybe that's why the coach is taking that cue to play with 2 strikers. Do you think that it can still come good for us, or we have to keep banking on Akwa Adams to support him in scoring the goals, and Adedemola Lookman as well?
Well, what I noticed from when they were playing just Osimhen in front was the supply to him was not solid. Yeah, even today, there were sometimes that just like release the ball faster to Osimhen. He was already making the run, like send the pass. They were not releasing it on time. So having 2 strikers gives multiple options. One can draw back to be a false 9, or a supporting striker like can drift to the wings and all. So it actually is working. But I still feel like Osimhen will score more goals. If we actually do progress past group stage, he's going to score more goals. Inevitable, actually.
All right, I'm going to agree with you, because at the last AFCON, he got about 3 goals ruled out for offside. That goes to show that when he was about making the runs, the pass didn't come, and I think they got it off. All right, thank you so much for joining us on the show, Ayofe. All right, we look forward to seeing you yet again on Saturday when the Super Eagles hopefully defeat Tunisia.
Optimistic.
All right. Thank you so much for watching.